All right, so what we're doing here is something called cervical flexion. The idea here is that you can lay on your back and put your head near the edge of the bed as far back as is comfortable. So if you need more support, you can go lower towards your feet or go further back if it feels okay to lean your head back further. The larger the range of motion, the more challenging this will be. So select it based on your capacity. This should be basically, focusing on tucking your chin too. Now for this exercise, this is called cervical extension, and the same rules apply here. If you need to stop at a smaller range of motion for your comfort, that is okay. But the idea here is that we're strengthening the back of the neck muscles. And this is a way that we can provide a little bit of extra support if it's bothering your mid-back or low back, but is a great way to introduce some strengthening to the neck. And now for this one, we're going to add a little bit of extra resistance to the back of the head from your hands. And this also works some of the muscles on the back side of the shoulder blades. So this can be really nice for improving some of that discomfort there. Now we're going to work on the sides of the neck. These are going to be really nice if you get some of that tension in the side of the neck. And you might notice a pop or two here and there. That's okay as long as it doesn't feel too bad. And this is a leveled up version. So if you're feeling like those are easy, you can put some of resistance from your own hands. You can also do this with some external resistance, like putting an ankle weight or something on your head, or holding a light weight plate on there if you're at the gym. It might feel best to have a towel underneath it though. And now we're demonstrating the other side just for some clarity. And of course, with all of these things, if you feel any weird stuff like numbness or tingling going down your arms or pain in the neck, just stop. You don't have to push through any of that. And that might be a sign that you should seek the care of a physician or a physical therapist. Next up, let's address some of that upper trap tightness. So what I like to do is grab a backpack if you're at home, or you can use weights at the gym. But we are going to simply do a shrug. I'll show you from both sides. You want to kind of go up and back a little bit to strengthen and elongate. You want to elongate and contract the upper trap muscle through its full range. So let it go all the way down, pull it all the way up. And you want it to be hard enough that it gets tired at about 10 to 15 repetitions probably. And contrary to popular belief, we don't need to necessarily stretch these muscles excessively. We probably are going to be better off helping these muscles feel strong and capable through their full range of motion. You can also try some other exercises such as lateral flies, pulling weights out to the side, overhead pressing. Getting these whole shoulder girdle muscles really nice and strong is a great way to start approaching management of that stiffness and achiness in the shoulders and neck. With all of these things, I think it usually works best if you create a sort of circuit with it all. So maybe if your neck is particularly stiff one day, you can start with the snags with the towel. So you would just get nice and worked out a little bit to each side, exploring which areas feel the tightest, changing the difference in chin elevation or depression. So basically changing how much your neck is flexed or extended. And then doing things like the neck exercises that are moving through all the different planes of movement. And then working into some shoulder exercises, doing some shrugging, some lateral flies, some overhead press. These things are phenomenal for starting to manage some of the neck stiffness and pain that can be associated with migraines. As always, migraines tend to do better if you have a regular physical activity routine that incorporates cardiovascular training and resistance training. But incorporating some of these neck and shoulder girdle specific exercises can be really helpful for addressing some of that neck pain in particular. Thank you.